Hey guys, what's going on? It's fucking Spiffy. Uh, I realize that nobody really watches this channel, not even me. But I thought I would make this quick-ish little video talking about this channel, because it's about to probably get a whole lot more active than ever before. So today is the 27th of November, 2020, 4:13:34 a.m. Friday. Oh my god, I know. All right. Anyway, actually now it's 4:13:42, 43, 44. So basically this video is just me kind of updating what's going on with this channel. This channel, if you aren't fucking familiar already, basically used to serve as something of an archive for, it used to serve as an archive for my Twitch channel. As you know, you can't really truly save all of your broadcasts on one, on a Twitch channel. You can. It's known as highlighting. You can highlight, and then, as they say, the when you highlight a video, you can just usually okay. Let me slow down here. Rewind a bit. A highlight on Twitch is basically like if you wanted to create a clip, and clips only go for 60 seconds, and you wanted to create a clip that demonstrates something that's maybe a little more than 60 seconds, or maybe it's like 10 minutes, and you just want that instead of a clip, and you want to maybe use it. That's where Twitch highlights comes in. Basically, I'll probably have like a video demonstration of how it works, because I do have to highlight some things, I do have to highlight one thing. So you'll probably be seeing how the process works on the screen right now. But essentially, it almost kind of has this kind of function that people use it for, maybe not exactly what it was intended for, which is essentially just saving entire broadcasts, which is something you can definitely do. Unfortunately, Twitch is deciding to be a dick, and well, I don't really blame Twitch fully. Of course, it would be kind of ignorant to do that, but unfortunately, I guess more so, the copyright laws are cracking down on Twitch, and so me being an Osu streamer, somebody who, music is literally a major asset to what I do on Twitch, kind of naturally stunts, my position here. Now I'm realizing that Twitch is actually seemingly cracking down on mostly partners. This seems like a thing that partners are shouting the loudest about, and everybody's scared. But seemingly this is something that's only really happening to partners, as partners are more of a representative force for Twitch. And so it seems like whenever they run into an issue, partners is where things are a lot more tighter and strict, because they're representative of the platform. And I'm only an affiliate, which, kind of indirectly at the moment for me means I'm okay. I'm a lot better off right now at the moment than if I was a partner. That's just something I've observed. It's not necessarily factual. It's really just kind of a speculative observation. So, but at the same time, if that changes and they do start cracking down on affiliates, which they totally can do that. There's no reason for them not to. It's more than possible. So in that, in light of that being a possibility, I'm going to be kind of reigniting the activity on this channel and trying to get every former broadcast on my Twitch channel ported over to this channel. So there's just a couple things I want to say. basically, as for the OSU streams, I will download every single OSU stream that has ever been streamed on my channel. I believe I started archiving broadcasts before I started playing OSU. So basically every time I've ever streamed OSU, maybe minus a couple times where maybe I forgot to archive it or, stuff like that. Maybe some mistakes were made. But virtually, basically every single OSU stream will be downloaded and uploaded to YouTube. Now, here's the problem. YouTube, as I'm about to show you on the next screen demonstration, is very, very unfriendly to copyright music as well, as I'm sure most of you know. I'm going to give a quick scroll on my current, the current status of my my archive channel, and you'll see that most, if not at least like 70% of the uploads are blocked or partially blocked or completely blocked in all countries. So here's what I'm going to tell you. As for OSU streams, I can upload pretty much everything. But as for whether or not it will go public is totally kind of dependent on YouTube. So it's going to be very situational. I want to say that there's a very, very good chance that most of my OSU uploads will not probably make it through the copyright barrier, considering I play like dozens and dozens and dozens of songs, if not hundreds of songs, during one consecutive OSU stream. So I will upload every single one, and rest assured that every one that gets blocked is still technically in its original form. It just won't be viewable to anyone except me. So it will be uploaded and it will exist, but it just won't be viewable. And you may be wondering why it sounds like I'm saying it like it's a good thing. It's because I personally care so much about archiving everything I do, and you never know when you're going to want to pull up a memory or something, and you never know when somebody else is going to want to pull up a memory. But the fact that the stream will exist somewhere in some light, even if it's not viewable by anybody but me, all it needs is to be viewable by me. And if there ever comes a time when I need it, I'll have it. And that's what's important to me. So for you guys, it kind of sucks, but for me, it's great because at least I'll have it. YouTube will never delete one of my videos. At least I've never had that happen. I know sometimes that's becoming a thing where YouTube's just like, oh, you have a video? Well, fuck you. Well, it hasn't happened to me yet. I'll let you know when it does, I suppose, but it hasn't happened to me yet. And especially it doesn't delete your videos when they're private or unlisted or just not public, because then obviously it's not a problem for anybody. I'm pretty sure you can upload like fucking porn or something. As long as it's private, YouTube won't give a shit. So in that same light, if a video gets uploaded and it's blocked in all countries, nothing's going to happen to it. It's just going to stay uploaded, completely visible to me in every way, just not to anybody else. So the video will remain untouched, and it'll just be there, unfortunately invisible to you, which is just one of the many sacrifices we have to make with copyright infringement. Fucking pathetic bullshit. Give me a petition or something to sign for some kind of boycott against copyright laws, and that's the one time I'll get political, bro. I'll fucking go outside and write "free the nipple" on my chest if it means abolishing copyright laws or some shit. Like, don't these fuckers get enough money? Anyway. So this channel will be reignited, and basically, long story short, I already kind of made a long story long, but just to summarize really quick, this is basically what's going to go on. I'm going to upload everything, but everything probably won't get uploaded like publicly, but it will exist. I'm going to go through every single video and upload every single video from Twitch to YouTube, and it'll be there. And who knows, if there ever comes a time when maybe somebody wants a certain broadcast for some reason, I'll have it and I'll be able to send it to people. I mean, if it's blocked in all countries, I won't be able to send it via YouTube, but like I could download it or something. At least, like, it's situational. At least I'll have the video. I'll have access to it. I'll be able to send it to people in other ways if a situation ever arouses where that is necessary, where it's required, where it's asked of me. So that's what I'd like to say about this channel. And my kind of means of entertainment, the way I get entertained by things, is changing. It's evolving. And I actually just uploaded, literally like 10 minutes ago, I published a very, very, very old stream of Assassin's Creed 4, and I was just watching a few minutes of it, and it was actually very interesting. I know I get entertained by my own content, but I was actually just very intrigued, because this is like me from like 2019, maybe very early 2019, very, very, very old stream. And let's see, it should be, yeah, probably like early 2019 that I was doing the Assassin's Creed thing. If not, maybe it was like 2018. Who even knows? I actually have no idea. It was a very long time ago. So I should say that I'm going to try and upload these as chronologically as possible. It's not going to really a lot of things will probably end up being mixed up in order, so you can't just click on my videos and see everything in perfect chronological order backwards. It's going to get mixed up. Things are going to happen. It's going to get messy. But everything that I have will eventually be there, except the copyright stuff. And even like the partially blocked shit, I'm publishing as well. So you can rest assured that maybe if you're not in Japan or China or a country where anime music is blocked or something, or maybe even the US where some certain anime music is blocked, you'll get lucky and be able to see a certain part of the stream. And yeah, so that's it. I also want to address kind of the previous format of this channel, and I want to talk about where it's going to go. So when this channel started, what my idea was to try and create kind of a Let's Play-esque environment and take my streams, and instead of uploading the raw stream files, just like 4, 6, 8 hour streams just as one video, I tried and actually threw segments of each stream or each game that I played into like an editor, and rendered it out. And this was insane work. And if you go all the way back to the beginning of my channel, which was October, my first upload was October, well, my first non-copyrighted upload was October 11th, 2018, which was Final Fantasy Episode 1. As you can see, it's 30 minutes, but the broadcast is dated in the description, and Episode 2, the broadcast, is also dated, and so on. And you can see that these are actually just segmented cuts, in 30-minute segmented cuts in maybe a few hours worth of broadcast footage. So that was where I started. I tried to do kind of like an episodic fade in, fade out, 30 minutes per episode, so it didn't feel as kind of lengthy or challenging to watch. But that idea became very, very tiring very quickly. And also, not every stream, or game that I streamed felt like it made sense to segment things, and vice versa. So I just decided eventually to stop uploading. And then I decided that if I ever came back to uploading, which, I stopped just out of pure laziness, for the record. I just kind of stopped doing it. And there's still like dozens of videos that I haven't published yet that are already uploaded and ready to go. I just stopped. because I figured it was useless for the time being, and I'd have to kind of reorganize or reassess how I wanted to approach this channel. But I've decided that if I ever came back to it, I would just upload the full raw footage, and that's why, like, for example, this Assassin's Creed series, you're going to see I decided to go from 30 minutes to an hour long. But once again, they're all just, in one or multiple streams that are definitely more than an hour long. But everything besides the episodic looking series are uploaded in full, totally, as full as it is, as full as it can get. I have Subnautica, I have Assassin's Creed, I have Final Fantasy, and yeah, anyway. So enjoy the episodic stuff while it lasted. Feel free to go back and have a look at that stuff. It could actually be potentially remotely entertaining. I think it could definitely be that. If you're just, interested in relaxing and checking out some kind of just gameplay and maybe me chatting about stupid shit. I was watching the Assassin's Creed episode 2 and I just skimmed ahead to like the middle, and I'm talking about like kind of some deep-ish conversation with the chat, and I'm talking about some weird like fate/destiny stuff, and I was thinking to myself, wow, my opinions have kind of evolved since like early 2019, naturally, as they would. And I was kind of like, man, I almost sound like I kind of sound a little bit dumber. Who would have guessed? Okay, that's basically it. Sorry for chewing your ear out for such a long time, but I figured that it was worth saying what's going on with this channel to properly actually, I guess, assess, so that it's established and it's not just a kind of a coasting, like just floating channel that's just floating in space with no purpose or no rhyme or reason. It's definitely got a purpose. It's definitely going to have more of a reason with Twitch and their little fucking malarkey. And copyright, it's just one of the many things that's tearing the internet apart from the inside out. And it's, I'm going to try my best. It's really, people, they're making it impossible. Companies, corporates, they're making it impossible slowly but surely to try and kind of evolve with them. And they're making it impossible to try and kind of just be able to exist the way you want to on your own profiles anymore. So, they're just ripping the freedom away from us day by day. But this is me taking steps forward to I guess just cope with that. Just me trying to take another route. So, and it's really not that much different of a route. I'm just using another website. So at the end of the day, there you go. Thank you for listening. If you did, I know no one gives a shit. I just thought, like I said, it would be nice to establish what's going on with this channel. Yeah, enjoy the content on here. It could actually be of some value. I thought for the longest time that it would never really be of any value to anyone except me, and maybe I'm still right about that. But recently, my thinking has changed, and that these long broadcasts could actually be something of a sanctuary of entertainment for somebody. I feel like somebody might enjoy this, so feel free to give it a chance. Feel free to give it a shot. Maybe you'll actually enjoy some of the, plethora of hours and hours of content that's already on here. And I would say, I'm not sure how many videos I have. I have 204 videos, which I'd say a fair percentage of those won't ever get seen by the light of day because of copyright, or I guess via copyright. But I have probably around over 1,000 Twitch archives that are on Twitch highlights that I have yet to download and upload. So that is quite a lot of streams. So who knows? Maybe it could be some sort of like I'm sitting down to eat dinner. Let me watch Netflix. Nothing good on Netflix. Let's watch Spiffy's fucking 3-year-old broadcast where he's talking about jabbering about nonsense. That should be fun. Have a good day. Thank you for listening.